Found out later that everybody in the grocery store could hear me cussing. We're only 8 foot. We've got 10-4. 10-4? Good morning, guys. Cold, crisp morning. Kids are getting loaded in the truck. It's warming up. We got some heifers to go work this morning, and while the vet's here, he's gonna cut some little horns off our show steer. And then these kids are gonna put some halters on their show steers today while they're loaded, while we're working with them. So we're gonna go load these in Glendale, and when we get back to town, unloading the show steers, we'll show you guys these kids. Gonna start working on their projects, start working with these steers, get them tamed down, get them used to them. We might be a little behind schedule, but this is just how our family works. This is when we have time. So let's go show you guys some show steers. Long as old pal will stay in there. Kind of hard to do this one-handed. Look at that, I didn't even back up too far. Ready? Come on, bud. We're not too spooky. Yeah, it's okay. Good job, SJ.
Thanks, Dad.
Good job, bud. Come on, boys. Hey. Hey, one at a time. Okay, go put a bar behind one. Unsqueeze it.
Oh, just hold him. Talk to him, say it's okay. There you go.
Hold on.
Hold on. It's okay. Good job.
There you go.
You got it. Just hold him. Oh. Up. Go get him. Just talk to him.
Easy, pal. Easy.
Remember, they've never done this before. They don't know what the crap's going on.
How old are they?
We weaned them in October, so there you go, Case. Just let them turn and look at you, then just hold them for a minute. Tell them it's okay. There you go. Good job.
There you go.
Just let him stand and look at you.
Just let him stand. Get it around your butt. Don't get closer to him. Just stay at the end of it.
And talk to him. Tell him it's okay. Dive, SJ. There you go. Good job.
Good job.
Way to be
bud.
quick.
Yeah.
Just talk to him. They'll probably do better together if you let them stand together too. It's okay.
This one.
Back out.
Good job, Nate. This will be you in a couple of years. That's pretty cool, huh?
There you go, Greg.
There was a couple of kids at the show in the cell last year that tried to ride their steers into the arena, had them broke to lead, and there's a lot going on at the cell, noise, people. It's way different than a quiet, empty barnyard. But they couldn't ride him into the arena, but SJ says this fall he's gonna ride Pal into the arena. So, and the rate today went, that might be possible.
Pretty gentle.
Put some reins on him and get him broke to lead. You can ride him instead of your horse.
Up under, yeah. Just lift it up.
My brother heard there was a rodeo in town, so he came to visit.
I got here too late.
His
I miss the kids dragging their face through the dirt.
his kids are a little younger, but maybe in the future we'll talk them into it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll start with pigs.
We've had pigs, but we're not really into very much more than that. Pigs and chickens.
Right?
Yeah. My wife wants a goat, and I'm like,
SJL talk is cousins. So this is the fence that needs a little fixing. It's a little loose-ish. So I'll go get the auger hooked on and we'll see if we can't help this fence out. All right, guys, I'm here at my shop trying to load my welder. I had it in my Ford, had to take it out, and it was easier to just hang it. It was late at night. Rather than fire the tractor up, I'm just hanging it. But these chain hoists, I hate how noisy they are when you're letting them down. It's like a chalkboard, screech fingers, something you need earplugs with. So I've got my Raycons in. I've been on some phone calls, been visiting with some buddies. I'm going to put the other one in because they have noise canceling. So rather than just pack regular earplugs around, I've been wearing these because you can make phone calls with them. Your hands free. You're not taking earplugs in and out, making phone calls, putting them back in for the grinder. And we're gonna get this welder set down in this trailer. You guys are gonna hear it, but I'm not. Did you hear that? That wasn't too bad for me, but you guys probably silenced your computer so you didn't have to hear that right there. Just stayed up all night celebrating New Year's. What's some of your guys' New Year's resolutions? Mine is to spend less time on the phone, and by doing that, I'm gonna keep these with me. I usually have them in my truck, but if I keep them with me, I'm gonna be on the phone, take care of some things on the phone throughout the day, so that when I get home, that's not something that consumes my family time when I get home. 2024 was pretty hard. 2025 is probably not gonna be much easier. But Raycon's return policy is they offer a 30-day happiness guarantee, no questions asked. So if you don't like them, I guess ship them back. But Dusty's had hers for over a year now. She's liked hers. I've had different ones, and I borrow hers more than mine, so I got me a pair. So we both have some now. When I'm cutting hay in my old Massey, the old tractor, pull behind swather, I use these for earplugs in that as well. Mostly because I can listen to books or music, but I've always used these in that old tractor. And what I like about them is they have a new quick change function. For 10 minutes of charging, you get 90 minutes of battery. And that's pretty good. You can hurry and charge one before the other one dies, charge them, then you're good to go for an hour and a half. I really like that about these. Or sweat resistant. They're durable in your pocket. They're more comfortable in my ear and they don't fall out. My other ones, they would just slowly work out. You'd have to keep pushing them in. I didn't like that about them. These are way more comfortable. And the case, check this protective case out. I got the black ones, but I got the concrete case because I just thought that was pretty sweet. They charge through the case. You don't have to take the case off. So if you guys are interested, go to buyraycon.com/89built to get 15% off site-wide. That's right, you'll get 15% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/89built. I'm not a good salesman and I'm not a very good cameraman, but check out these cute little things. Man, they're comfortable. You really don't even know they're there. They just go right in your ear, little twist. I love them. They're pretty sweet. If 3 million people think Raycons are the most comfortable earbud, then that makes me 3,000,001. So you may as well trust 3 million people, not just me. While I was in the shop, the wind was blowing a little, and this dang tree, you can hear it just raking the tin. And I'm tired of it. It's just getting noisier and noisier. So I believe we're gonna cut it down. We'll put our old Raycons in, turn the noise cancellation on. Won't even hear the chainsaw. Good chance this tree's gonna take you guys out when it goes down. Golly. Raycon's everyday earbuds are the perfect gym, coworker, phone call companion. They offer premium audio that go where you go. These earbuds also come with active noise cancellation, which is often difficult to find at an accessible price point, but not with Raycon, which starts at just half the price of other premium audio brands. So that was why I went with Raycon, because of the price. All right, got the welder loaded and we're out of the shop. We're gonna need that to weld some pipes here in a little bit. This tree's been growing up bigger than the shop. I got tired of it because it kept scratching the tin. I'll dig these branches out of the way and we'll load some pipes. You got my tape measure? Oh, it's his tape measure. Rat. It's his. I stole it. The new auger, it's gonna be way better than the shovel. I'm excited. Gotta move this pipe, some rocks, some concrete, some tires, and then maybe we'll string line it. Maybe we'll just drill holes. I'm kind of just making this up as I go. I've got a plan to put a fence up. I don't care how it is as long as it's up and holds the old wooden one. Woo! As long as it's better than what we've got, which we can make that happen. Brought all the pipes up yesterday, so if we can get some holes dug, we will concrete them tomorrow. That should be plenty. A few extras, but that'll get us going. Just doing some cleaning up. We'll roll this pipe out of the way and we may as well string line it, drill some holes. It's cleaned up, right? Poor old fence is just sad. Boards are good. I think we can wire them or hay string them just like before to the new steel pipe fence. It'll be good.
Get it out.
No, just keep rolling it.
Oh, that's not there.
It's coming out. So turn it. Now Kayla needs to pull hers back and Ashley needs to push his forward.
Turn it. See if you can roll it sideways.
There you go. Way to be a team. You want me to hold Dad's that you got for him?
No, down to put it in the duck.
What did you get? Fanta? You gonna share?
Got the thorn bushes cut out of there. I don't know what kind of plants these are. Check those daggers out. Golly. Kaysley's cutting a couple more. When we moved to Orderville, this sat right where my dad's shop is. So I grew up playing in this. This was kind of our fort. This was enclosed and they had some horse stalls in it. So we turned this into our saddle shed. We packed it here with my dad's forklift. In the peak, I remember we was dragging power lines on the back road. We'd have to set it clear down. I don't remember if I might have shimmied my way up it, either had a pole, something. We had two-way radios and the two ways were cross communicating with the grocery store, which I feel silly now. I found out later that everybody in the grocery store could hear me cussing, instructing my dad like I probably shouldn't have been. But yeah, the whole town heard us move this for an hour around back street, south, north, no, the other north. Anyways, we got it here. It was pretty impressive. Wish we'd have had cameras back then to just pick a building up and just start packing it, just move it. The forklift's been nice. So now this is our calving shed when there's not stuff in the way. When our heifers are calving out, we can head catch them, hold them in that corner, then open the gate back up to help them out. First time calving. It's been dang nice. My only plan is to start with a metal pipe right next to this lean-to and end with a metal pipe right by the green gate. And we'll probably just drill in between every wooden post now. Maybe not. The only reason we do that many is to tie the boards to it. Metal's gonna be way tougher than the wood. How many is that gonna be? 1, 2, 8 plus the ends, so 11. I think we have that many. If we have that many, we're gonna put them in. So this is probably our shortest board. Most of them 5'5", 5'6", but if we go our top rail at 5 foot, then we can tie every board to it. So let's go see how deep we can go. Come here, Bubba.
Hi, Dave.
Come here. Let's measure this. Woohoo. 10-4. 10-4. Skunk says 10-4 a lot. So we got plenty of pipe. Hold on, we gotta go measure the auger and then you can have it. We was trying to decide how deep we can go, but apparently we could go plenty deep. So we're gonna be cutting them regardless. If we go 3 foot, we're only 8 foot. We've got 10-4. 10-4?
10-4.
10-4. 3 foot, if we just bury it, and we'll still be cutting the pipes. Okay, it's all yours. Thanks, Rhett, for sharing with me. See you, pal.
Whose tape measure is that?
Mine.
Thanks for sharing.
Kids, they can use my stuff, but I can't use theirs. Hey, Rat, where's your tape measure?
Come here, Bob.
Come here. Let's just go that far. 9 foots was just too much. We're gonna go 8. We had 10 posts, but the end one was funny. So if we go 8s, it'll be close enough for me. Now the most important part right here
Tying it onto the bar.
is to tie the bag to the bar. Because hay forks for pallet forks work just good enough that you'd try it. And they do work. But with bags, they work better tied. Getting a lot of strings. When you don't have any brakes, you have to park or it won't roll. Usually heifers that have calved on the other side we'll put right here. That's usually that or storage for keelik or protein or whatever. If I can get under here, we're gonna drill a hole just so the fence will be solid, clear to our saddle shed. And we're done. Right now the tree's doing a pretty good job of holding it up. But I hate these trees, so thorny, pokey, just like this. Look at this stuff. It's just evil. inch long. If we can get a good fence up to hold the old bad fence up, trees are going away. I don't know how bad the roots are going to be by that tree.
They're probably gonna be gnarly.
Hardly any moisture in this dirt, digging it. So we're gonna fill them up, let them soak all night. So when we concrete them tomorrow, it'll set better. It's not gonna rain, so we'll make it rain, I guess. Pretty sad to dig that deep and have just bone dry. That's probably a good squirt. Getting that. Watch out, SJ, or she's gonna get you wet. Woo! It's the next morning. Terry had some sacrete for us. Ugh. 80 pounders. We're gonna cut them open. Hopefully we went deep enough to get at least 3 bags per hole. We'll take the other 12 back. If it takes more, it takes more. I only want to do this once. That spacing's way close, but in a barnyard, I'm okay with, I don't know, it'd be 2 or 3 extra pipes. I'm okay with that. If we have bulls in here feeding, we know they're not going through. We used to stack hay, and it only had bad spots. We just stack some hay or park the tractor in front of them, but now it's the whole thing. So I'm okay with a little extra sacrete, so we just know we're done once. String line straight, if nothing else is. It was straight. So we just move forward from here. Got all the pipes behind the string line. I didn't even bring a level. I was thinking this way. I'm gonna go find a level. This is the most thought through this was going to be, is just stab it, touch the string, but it might look stupid leaning. So I'll go get a level. We'll level it. Just gonna eyeball it and just, who cares? You're not gonna see it through these boards anyways. We're gonna stab it. We're not even gonna mix the concrete. We're gonna get it wet, dump a bag, get it wet, dump a bag. It always worked for signposts at work, my old job. Cars would hit them, pull the signposts out. They were always mixed just as good as the ones that we mixed. So here we go. Touching the string, level. Why couldn't we just live with that? Only thing I'm wondering is, will this gate shut? I mean, those are rub marks. Should miss. I'm gonna feel really silly if that hits. Okay, level holder. You're not my level holder?
No.
Golly. I swear we just did this last night, but it's thirsty. Drank it all up. We did this same thing with Shanna's sign. It hasn't fell over yet. It's been a couple days. And it's got a heavy sign hanging off of it. All right, now go over to the other hole. Not on the, or on the concrete. Kids are the best help. Most of the times. Okay, I need some water back. Okay, hold it right here.
I can't see with all the dust.
Move back. You don't need to breathe the dust.
Yummy. Get it all over in the hole. All the sides. So much string right there.
Dad, do I keep going?
Keep going, yep.
Do I stop? No.
Go in the other hole now.
Hold on to some. You got it on the concrete. I get a bit. Nick, you got to that one, that's it. Alright?
That's level. We'll put one more bag in
That one,
and then check it again.
okay?
And then we're gonna close the gate just because
This one,
that would not be good.
that one, and you get
Nice work. Okay, Rat, bring some water over here. There you go. Okay, that's good. Go to the third hole, clear over there. Is the gate gonna hit, Case? Hit all that stuff. Holy smokes, it hits. Woo. Okay, that one's not gonna touch the string. The rest of them will be on the string. Glad I checked. That's from years of screwing up. That's experience right there. Like, I'm that dumb that I would do that. I'm gonna check.
that one from the very last.
This one's gonna get one more bag just because it's by the gate. Maybe we'll shovel a nice little trough so the gate just slides up on a ramp. Maybe not.
So it hangs level, or sits level.
Just so it rests on the concrete instead of the hinges, mostly. Go to the next hole, buddy.
I think you're too good for the end.
Fourth bag was perfect on that one, so we're moving on. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I have visions and then I have reality, sadly, in my life. Tomorrow we'll know what reality is. Today in my brain I have a nice looking drill steel pipe fence, but okay, now you can come and wet it, Nader. Fill it up. I should probably find our leveler thingy. That's good for a minute. Perfect. Gotta be water down in there somewhere, right? You know at the bottom there is. I should. Let us know in the comments if this works for you guys. It may be the lazy way, but today it's my way. Okay, I need some water, Naders. Oh, that's good. On the concrete, bud. There. And it is not left. Last two holes. We were starving. Had to send Mom here to go get some Archies for us. Well, that makes that. I'll go turn the water back on. Got a little bit away from the fence, but the whole fence is leaning. I don't feel too bad. I think we're close. By the time we stand it up, it'll be just a couple inches. It's not gonna matter to us. It's gonna be way nicer. You look at the tops, I didn't level them this way, I just guessed. They're out a little bit at the tops. We're gonna cut them off. I'm happy with it. Looks really nice. Fill them up with water, let them soak down in, then we'll bury them right before dark. let them sit a couple days, a week, whenever we get time again. Then we'll come weld the top rail in. I pretty much cleaned up a whole pallet. So we're gonna load all this pile of trash and go to the dump before the dump closes. And that will be an A-OK Friday. That's a pretty good day around here. When your hose is too short, you compensate for pressure. That's key. Watch out, Rat. Watch out, pal.
That's a big heavy one.
Or you're gonna get hauled to the dump.
Anybody need some pallets? There will be a few at the landfill. Man, that looks good. To get the corners cleaned up, it's gonna take a week by the time we get another day to weld the top rail on. So that's probably it for this video for today, but thanks for helping us, tagging along, as we try to improve our place and make this barnyard a little more cow friendly. However you say that in the best way, but thanks for watching, guys, and maybe we'll bring you back and show you when we put the top rail on. Man, that looks better. The old flatbed, that'll be a good load. See you next time.